Hey guys and gals, it's Cowboy Star coming back at you. Hope you all are doing well today. Well, guess what? It's Cowboys game day tonight rather, on Monday Night Football, ESPN. If you're a Cowboy fan, you need to make sure you're watching that game because it's going to be a good one. It's almost like two backup quarterbacks going against one another. Of course, we all know Daniel Jones is not a backup; he's a starter, but he's not any better than Cooper Rush, who we have starting for us tonight. Uh, but the question I have today for you guys is: can Cooper Rush be better than Daniel Jones? And my answer to that is yes. I think he can. Daniel Jones, he does not like pressure, and it's going to be interesting tonight to see how the Cowboys utilize Michael Parsons in this game. I think this might be a good game for Michael Parsons to play the middle, play middle linebacker as he normally does, and make sure that run gets stopped with Saquon Barkley for the New York Giants. If it's going to be a long night if we can't stop the run, guys. Yeah, I'm telling you, that's the main thing we need to do first and foremost, is stop the run of the New York Giants, and hopefully we can run the ball against them. But Wink Martindale, the former, it's a joke, it's not true, but everybody's saying Wink Martindale is a former game show host. There was a Wink Martindale that used to be a game show host, but it's not the same Wink Martindale. But anyway, he's a good defensive coordinator, and he's going to run. He's going to come with the blitz quite often, and against the backup Cowboys, Cooper Rush. The Cowboys already know that he's going to rush the passer like that, so hopefully our offensive line can hold up, and we can scheme Cooper Rush to where he can get that ball out quick. But the Cowboys have made a few moves for the game, and there's a couple of question marks. Of course, they brought up Jason Peters to the active roster. We don't know if he's going to start or if he's just going to be like a backup, and even if he does play, he will be on a pitch count, they say. But remains to be seen whether he's going to play at guard or tackle. Most of the Cowboy reporters are saying that they think that he's going to play guard if he does get in the game. So Matt Farniak will start the game at left guard as he did last week. He did a pretty decent job along with Tyler Smith at left tackle. So I don't know if they're just going to use him as a backup in case, something goes awry with Farniak or Tyler Smith, but we'll see how that plays out. Michael Gallup had a real good week of practice, but for some reason that mystifies me, late word out, is that he is not going to play in this game. Everyone thought that he would, but doesn't look like he's going to play in this game. Maybe they just want to be safe and hold him out one more game. I don't think it's due to a setback or anything of that nature. Connor McGovern with a high ankle sprain is still going to be out this week for this game. Of course, Dak Prescott, our starting quarterback, is out. Quentin Bohanna is going to be questionable for this game. And Michael Parsons, who was listed as questionable and he had flu-like symptoms all week and didn't practice a whole lot, is going to play in this game. I don't think you could have hog-tied him and not get him, keep him out of the game. And one Dalton Schultz, that's right, Dalton Schultz is questionable for the game. It's looking like it's going to come down to a game time decision for Dalton Schultz. But the word is Sean McEwen is going to be brought up from the practice squad. Yeah, of course, we have Peyton Hendershot and Jake Ferguson, our two rookie tight ends that are going to be active for the game. They like to have three tight ends, so to me it sounds like it's a long shot for Schultz to play. But can Cooper Rush come through like he did last week against the Giants tonight? That's the burning question that we all have right now as Cowboy fans. If Cooper Rush can get that ball out quick and make quick decisions and not turn the ball over, that's the key. We cannot turn the ball over tonight because it figures to be a close game anyway. But if we turn the ball over, we are not going to win this game, folks. It's going to come down to the penalties and the turnovers in this game. Two pretty evenly matched teams without Dak Prescott. So it's just going to boil down to the penalties and the turnovers. But Jason Peters could be a factor in this game if he gets some action in there. I'd like to see him get in there and see what he can do to open some holes for Zeke and Pollard. But you know, Michael Gallup, like I said, he's not going to play at all. Looks like the Cowboys have also brought in a few wide receivers early part of the end of last week. Wide receiver by the name of Rashawn Henry, who's 6'3", 190 pounds. They worked him out. It looks like Dennis Houston, who they cut last week, is landed back on the practice squad. So we did get him back. He cleared waivers. The move to release Houston could mean, and I thought it was going to mean that Michael Gallup was going to be back, but it looks like they're saying here at the end that he's not going to be back. But, you know, the Cowboys have a big opportunity here. To me, it's just no way that the Giants could start the season out 3-0. I mean, they're not that good of a team. And how in the world have they gotten to be 2-0 is what I want to know. I mean, it's kind of bizarre how they've won those two games. Really, they didn't do a whole lot of anything offensively in both those games, but somehow they came out winners. So, and they played a good team, the Titans, in the first game. So, remains to be seen which Cowboy team's going to show up. I do know that the Cowboys will be wearing their dark blue jerseys tonight, and a lot of people don't like it when they wear the dark blue jerseys because we have a kind of a worse record in the dark blue jerseys. But to me, that's just you know, here nor there. I think it doesn't have anything to do with the outcome of the game. But Farniak played a good game in that last game at left guard, so I'm hoping that the Cowboys can give Cooper Rush some much-needed protection in this game, and hopefully we can run the ball with Zeke and Pollard. That would be a blessing too. But look for Wink Martindale, the defensive coordinator of the Giants, to put a lot of pressure on Cooper Rush. He said that he had to go all the way back to his college tape to get some more tape on Cooper Rush, that there wasn't a whole lot of tape on him out there to study. So maybe cut Kellen Moore or throw a few wrinkles in there that nobody's seen yet from Cooper Rush. He knows the playbook inside and out, so it shouldn't be like we have to have a select bunch of plays that he can run. He can run the whole playbook. So it's very likely that the Cowboys probably are going to scheme up a couple of new plays. I'd like to see them get Kevontae Turpin involved because he's got a lot of speed. Throw him a wide receiver screen or something easy like that to get Cooper Rush in a rhythm, and maybe we can run a few screens to Pollard and Zeke, or whatever we got to do to get in a rhythm. Cooper Rush has shown in these last couple of wins that he's had as a starter that he can manage the offense, as long as we don't make a bunch of turnovers and get in some bad field position that way. But that's pretty much all the news right now about the Cowboys going on with the Cowboys. Be sure and subscribe to the channel. I do appreciate it. And if anything breaks before the game, I'll be sure and get back on here. It ought to be a good one, folks. Go Cowboys. I'm out.